What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on July 19th, 2022. Before I get into the news, I do want to say quickly, I know that I'm recording this at an unusual time, sort of midweek. I know there's going to be more information that's coming out the rest of this week, so I will do some community posts. And then, of course, anything I don't cover in this video will be covered in the next Funko News video. So I do want to go ahead and get into figures that are available right now. This does include the box lunch exclusive Ratatouille figure that you see here, of course, featuring Remy with the actual Ratatouille on the plate there. Looks like that's very well designed. You also see here the Blacklight Killmonger with Pop T, which is a Target exclusive. I have not seen this in store yet myself, but I've seen images of it floating around on social media where it is showing up in Target locations. And of course, there is the deluxe size of the Blacklight Killmonger available as well. Now that one I have seen in Target locations. You also see here the Walgreens exclusive Omega Red, which is actually available on the website at the time of this recording. And if you haven't checked out Walgreens website in a while, you might want to check to see what other exclusives they have available right now. Target is also starting to receive the Hades with chessboard, and of course this being Hades from the Hercules animated Disney movie. You also see here Lady Loki, and remember, Lady Loki was available on Funko.com. She did sell out there, but now she's with Pop in a Box, and that's where she's officially exclusive to. So at the time of this recording, you can put in an order for Lady Loki. And then on Funko.com, they do have a couple of Pop tees that might interest you if you are into, Pop tees, just Funko wear in general. Do check out what they have available. SDCC is upon us. Of course, the shared exclusives are about to become available as of Thursday, July 21st, and they will be on Funko.com as of 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, you can figure out the time if you live elsewhere. But I do want to go ahead and point out that I've seen, some images on social media, especially with Hot Topic, of them getting the figures in store, but they should not have sold in store yet, regardless of the retailer. They should not have sold in store yet. Although we know, from looking at things on the second market with eBay and Mercari, that there's definitely some sketchy things that have gone on out there. But for the most part, I would not panic about these posts. You should be able to get the figures that you are interested in. I also want to point out that Funko is officially launching a Discord, so you can actually go ahead and check that out and join if you are interested. You see here that Jay and Silent Bob has some NFTs on the way, and of course along with that, that means there are going to be some physical pops. You see a couple of those here, and these NFTs are going to drop on July 26th. Now, Funko is having a collaboration with eBay, and actually they have collaborated with eBay previously, as far as I know, at least for some charity auctions, but it seems like they're getting into more of a collaboration where eBay is going to be like the official, I guess, second market for Funko. Seems like it already is that anyway, but it's going to be more official basically. And along with this collaboration, they did have these pops that you see here available at the block party that they had at Funko HQ. So of course they are baseball themed, and I think this has to do with some new baseball figures that are releasing, including pops and also some gold figures. But yeah, you see here that they have the eBay baseball player, then they have the straight up Funko one. These each seem to be limited to 3,000 pieces, and it seems like they're only available at this event. I'm not sure where else they may become available. If I learn any more about these specific pops, then I will let you know about them. Definitely let me know what you think about these pops in general. Me personally, I don't know if I would be so interested in a baseball pop featuring Funko or eBay. It seems a little bit of an odd choice to me personally, but yeah, let me know what you think about these particular figures here. So you see here this glow-in-the-dark Box Warehouse Volcano X exclusive, of course, of Katara from Avatar. And forgive me if I mispronounced her name, but this particular pop is not only glow in the dark, it has metallic details as well. Now it's listed on Amazon for $25, and that does seem to be the official listing. So yeah, if you think it is worth that price tag, like I said, you can get this on Amazon at the time of this recording at least. The Walking Dead supply drop, that is a subscription box that comes along not with just an exclusive pop, but some other items related to The Walking Dead. But if you missed any of those previous pops and you are interested in them, you can buy them individually now on the Walking Dead supply drop website. There are some new pop ornaments on the way. These are going to be Walmart exclusives, so the ones that you see pictured here, they should be showing up in stores in the very near future. So remember that the theme for Fun Days this year is Blacklight Battle. And of course, there are the mascot characters that we've seen already. And of course, by this time, the Funko, Box of Fun has already sold out. It actually went up on Friday, and actually the announcement of it releasing went up right after the last Funko News video. So I did do a community post about it though. But yeah, I know some people did not have luck with the Box of Fun. A lot of people were able to obtain it though. There are some NFTs related to those mascots. I don't think Funko has officially stated how these NFTs are going to be available just yet. If you know anything about them, please feel free to share in the comments. But otherwise, I'm going to keep my eyes and ears open and see if I learn any more about this, and I will try to update you all on what is going on with these particular NFTs. Now, Loungefly has their SDCC exclusives about to release as well. I know a lot of people are wondering about, how to get their hands on that glow-in-the-dark Demogorgon along with the mini backpack. That is going to be listed on Funko.com, or at least it should be listed on Funko.com, but also on Loungefly's website as well. And both of those should go live at the same time on July 21st at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you could try for that bag either on Loungefly or with Funko.com. You might want to actually try both and maybe get somebody to help you out with that if you're going for that. It's going to go very quickly. Again, that Demogorgon, the glow-in-the-dark Demogorgon pop with the mini backpack is going to go very fast. Do remember though that Loungefly does have some other products launching on the same day, including this Ahsoka crossbody bag that you see pictured here. I don't think I shared that one previously. Not sure if it was revealed previously, but yeah, there you get a look at that. Now, at the time of this recording, remember I've addressed this Anastasia pop at least twice before. This Diamond Anastasia pop still has not been officially revealed by Funko at the time of this recording, at least. Now, by the time you're checking this out, maybe they have officially revealed it, but it's still not clear if this is actually going to release alongside the other SDCC shared exclusives. We'll see what happens with that. Remember, though, there was an image floating around of that Zeus pop that actually had, the SDCC sticker on it, and then that ended up being a common pop. So yeah, like I said, we'll see what happens here with Anastasia. Now, remember I mentioned for Emerald City Comic-Con that there is going to be a soda of the mascot. You see here Crusaderette. There's actually the Crusader as well, the male character. But yeah, there's at least going to be this soda for this particular character. Emerald City Comic-Con, once I learn more about that, of course, I will share that information with you all. Not too many details related to it just yet. Although if you check out the last Funko News video, I did go over some rumors of what could be available for Emerald City Comic-Con. So if you did not check that out, make sure you go and check out the last Funko News video. With the Box of Fun, which, Funko does each year for their Fun Days event, and in just the past couple of years, they've made a Box of Fun available to the public at large. The character Freddy Funko Pops are really the most highly sought after ones. Funko has mixed it up with the different pops that they put inside of the Boxes of Fun, but yeah, the character Freddy Funko Pops, those are definitely the most sought after ones, and they have a really great variety this year. I think Funko deserves a lot of credit for really listening to collectors, because of course, that's mainly what collectors want, and that's what Funko has focused on here. So I'm very happy with this selection, very impressed by it. So I'm going to run through all of the figures that we know about at the time of this recording. Of course, who knows, there may be some other variants and maybe some other figures that we haven't even seen yet, but this is everything that we know about at the time of this recording. So we have here Freddy Funko as a classic Thor with the metallic variant, which is just 1,000 pieces. Now, most of the counts on these figures is 4,000 pieces, so it's only different if I actually point that out. You also see here the Spider-Man one, which I think is going to be highly sought after, and of course that metallic Thor is going to be pretty popular. We have here Aang as well. When I saw that one revealed, I was like, yeah, that's going to make a lot of people happy if they're able to get that one there. And we also have Han Solo, which I think is probably one of the least interesting ones. Even if they're going to do Han Solo, they could have done a better look, in my opinion. So not too thrilled about that one. And I actually did secure a Box of Fun. I will unbox that here on the channel, but really hoping that I don't get Han Solo. I also don't want Russell from Up, even though I like Up, I like the characters. It's just not a pop that would really suit my collection. Some Disney fans might be into that one. Darth Maul with a glow-in-the-dark variant, and that glow-in-the-dark variant is just 2,000 pieces. That one is amazing. I think that's probably going to be one of the higher value ones, down the road. So, immediately as well. Yeah, that glow-in-the-dark Darth Maul is absolutely amazing. Destro is another one. It's kind of cool, although I wonder if there is a variant to that one. It seems like they would do like a chrome head variant or something like that. But yeah, with some of these, like I said, we don't know if there's really a variant out there or not. We'll find out soon enough here. We also have this Freddy Fresh figure, which to me seems like it's inspired by Run DMC. It has a very hip-hop feel to it. it. And maybe they just didn't want to focus on one particular member of Run DMC, or maybe it's not even Run DMC, and, you know, it could just be sort of hip hop influence there. But that's one that is probably the least, you know, character oriented figures out of this selection. So some people may not be big into that one. I would be fine with getting that one though. Now, one I really would like to add to my collection is the Prince Adam. I would love to have that with my Masters of the Universe collection. I think that one is pretty awesome there. We have one for the Batman. Of course, that one is solid there. We have the Squid Game Worker, which of course is the one with the circle, the manager with the square, and the soldier with the triangle. Now, I don't know if some people ended up with more than one box and that's how they're posting them, or if they actually did end up with more than one Squid Game you know, character in their box. I really hope that doesn't happen to me. I mean, I like Squid Game, but I would not want more than one of the guards. One of them might be okay. I don't think I would want more than one though, personally. We also have here Danny Phantom at 3,000 pieces. That's another one I think is going to be very popular. With Tron, there is a metallic one and a glow-in-the-dark one, and that glow-in-the-dark one seems to be just 1,000 pieces. That's what's listed on the box there. I think somebody did a kind of a false you know, image of that particular pop, making it seem like it was even less. But yeah, it just seems like it's you know, 1,000 pieces, which is already a pretty small number. So yeah, that one is going to be highly sought after there. We have Carnage with a metallic variant, and the metallic variant is 2,000 pieces. I would love either one of those. I would definitely keep that in my collection. There's the Mandalorian one, which I haven't heard too many people kind of raving about that one, because it is kind of simple. You know, some of these are kind of simple with their design, and you know, they just kind of look like head swaps for the most part. And then there's a Snake Eyes one. I do like the look of the Snake Eyes one as well. So even though I don't collect G.I. Joe, I would not be upset at all to get that particular figure into my collection. So like I said, really great variety with these Freddy Funko figures. And here is a better look at a couple of those figures, including the Darth Maul, and you get to see the glow on it here. You know, and a couple of these other ones out of box as well. So yeah, I give a lot of credit to Funko. I think they did an amazing job with these pops. You know, for the most part, we can nitpick about, you know, some of the design details that could have been more interesting, but overall I think they did a great job, especially with their character selection. Now remember, for people that actually attend the Fun Days event, they should have some other figures that should be available, you know, specifically to them. Of course, with them paying the big ticket and, you know, paying the money to go to the show, it's only right that they have some other variety there. So I'm very interested to see what becomes available at the actual Fun Days event. Now, moving along here, remember SDCC, of course, is taking place here in the States, but there is also a convention going on with the, you know, these Pop Asia exclusives that are going to be available. Now, of course, I really don't know most of these characters here, so I can't really say too much about them. I do like the designs. I especially think the animal characters are pretty cute there. The standout for me, that Blacklight Harley Quinn, which is of course the DC Imperial Harley Quinn. I think that's a really awesome looking figure there. And I do want to point out as well that Wusong from Water Margin actually does have a chase variant. It's a blood splattered chase variant there. I love when Funko does the blood splattering and they really put some thought into how the blood looks on the figure. So that one looks like it's pretty well done. But again, these are Pop Asia exclusives. So, you know, so for people that are able to either attend the convention or, you know, actually shop for that convention, I think it's pretty good variety here from what I see. Now, moving along here, this is a really awesome reveal, you know, with this Entertainment Earth exclusive here. I don't even follow Bleach, but when I saw this pop, I was highly impressed right away. I think that mask looks absolutely amazing. So this is the Entertainment Earth exclusive, fully holofied Ichigo, and forgive me if I mispronounce the name, but of course, again, character from Bleach there, and he does have a glow-in-the-dark chase variant. So this is really awesome. This is available for pre-order right now, and it does have an October release date. And do remember, when you pre-order with Entertainment Earth, you don't have to pay right away. You don't pay until the figure is actually ready to ship. Now, Entertainment Earth has also teased another upcoming exclusive. They have this sort of bright image on the back of a jean jacket. To me, I'd be really surprised if that's not an America Chavez variant. You know, there's already two pops of her, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is another one focusing on that particular character. But of course, when I learn more about that, I will share that with you all. Now, Biz Markie had been rumored for a while, and of course, you know, rest in peace to Biz Markie. He had been rumored for a while to get a pop figure, and now we had the official reveal for it. And this figure is available for pre-order with various retailers. I really do like this pop. I think they did a great job with it, and it would be awesome if they actually did a variant of him based on his video, you know, just a friend, you know, him playing the piano dressed up sort of like Mozart. That would be really awesome as well, but we'll see what they do. With GameStop, there's this exclusive, it is a 2-pack here of Stewart and Rolled from Letterkenny. You can pre-order that right now. I did want to point out also that Walmart, of course, you know, they're going to have their SDCC exclusives. I know they have Supersonic. I can't remember if they actually have anything else off the top of my head. But regardless, when, you know, the Funko figures become available, the shared exclusives become available for SDCC, Walmart should have some other figures listed as well, including some from different companies. So definitely make sure you check out Walmart, you know, their website to see what they have going on. There is a Diamond Trish Stratus pop, and in order to order it, you have to actually go to her official website, and it's listed there. And there is an option to actually order it autographed. So do make sure you check that out if you're a big Trish Stratus fan. Bait is going to have this exclusive glow-in-the-dark Astro Boy at their SDCC booth, and it's going to be available in their official store as well. Now, they do have another non-glow version of this pop, you know, that's available to the public, but the glow-in-the-dark version is the SDCC exclusive. Now, this had been talked about for a good while now, like over a year, but Toys R Us is actually getting their own section in Macy's stores, you know, especially here leading up to the holidays. I don't even know if I have a Macy's in my area, and you know, I really wish that Toys R Us could have linked up with another retailer, you know, a larger retailer, but you know, it is what it is at this point. At least Toys R Us still does exist here in the States in some capacity. Of course, there's Toys R Us in Canada, but you know, it is nice to see Toys R Us come back at least in some fashion here in the United States. So I will have to look around and see if there is a Macy's anywhere in my area, and I might try to check them out and show some support, because I do have a lot of nostalgia for Toys R Us. Some new sodas were revealed, and these are some pretty awesome ones. Now, the Vanellope one, I'd already shared that one previously with you all. That is a pretty cute one there. But now here we also have the official look at Predator, which I definitely want both versions of Predator. It would be really nice to get both of those, including the Chase without the helmet there. And then, of course, we also have Nosferatu, which I could take either version of him. I just pre-ordered just one of him, and I'll go with whatever version I get there. Predator, I did 2 pre-orders, though. Like I said, really hoping to get both of those. If I strike out, I don't think I'll try again and again, but yeah, that is pretty awesome there. And then, of course, we see some more pop pins, and each one of these pop pin sets does have a Chase in the mix there. So you see the Dragon Ball Z pop pins, and of course they have a Chase of Cell there. We got the Transformers pop pins, we got the Ninja Turtles ones with, of course, they went with Shredder there, glow-in-the-dark Shredder. We got the Star Wars pop pins, and I think it is pretty cool that they went with General Grievous there for a glow-in-the-dark variant. So yeah, all these actually have a glow-in-the-dark Chase. Oh, excuse me, no, just 2 of them have a glow-in-the-dark Chase, the Ninja Turtles and Star Wars ones. Some pretty cool pop pins here. I do like the pop pins. It really depends on the character, though. I don't have a lot of these in my collection, but definitely let me know your thoughts about these particular sets of pins here. Are you actually going to go for any of these? So something else that had been floating around as a rumor for a while is this Luke Skywalker, it's officially called Luke Skywalker comic cover, of course focusing on the Star Wars comics there. This turned out looking really awesome in my opinion. I think it looks really great. I actually really like the big kind of flowing sleeves on him there. I think this is pretty awesome, and that is a Walmart exclusive that you should be able to pre-order right now. If you don't see it on the website, just be a little bit patient. You should be able to track that down, and then of course it will be in Walmart stores as well. And then we see a couple of the new pop masks that are on the way. Still don't know how I necessarily feel about these, but yeah, you see a couple of these are Walmart exclusive, including the Joker, Sonic, and Optimus Prime. And then there's the Amazon exclusives focusing on Stranger Things. So we have 11 and the Demogorgon. I think the Demogorgon works the best because it is, you know, an alien type character, and then also you don't really see the eye hole so much there in the center as well. So the pop mask, kind of curious too to hear what some people think about these pop masks, and their official name, I think it falls up under Disguise. It does say pop mask, but then it also says Disguise as well. Now, these Target exclusives are pretty awesome in my opinion. I did go ahead and pre-order this Miles Morales comic cover. I really like the look of this, and it's actually pre-sold out at the time of this recording, but it should get a restock at some point, and then of course it will be available in Target stores. Same thing goes for the Agatha Harkness versus the Scarlet Witch TV moment. That's another one that's pre-sold out, but yeah, you should get another shot at that in the near future. That one I'm kind of debating on. I feel like I need to see that one up close. And then also I kind of have some mixed feelings about the WandaVision series overall, especially after the events of Doctor Strange 2. I don't know, I have some kind of mixed feelings about it. So yeah, I'll take a close look at that one before I decide on that. But like I said, I definitely had to go for that Miles Morales comic cover. I really like the look of that. And still focusing on Marvel here, there are some more Miss Marvel pops on the way. The series as a whole was definitely a very mixed experience, but I did like the finale overall. I think it delivered with some exciting action there, basically. So you see that we have 2 more versions of Miss Marvel herself on the way. One will be a Funko.com exclusive. One is going to be with Amazon, and I'll likely go for both of those. And based off of the finale, it'd be interesting to see if Funko could do one more variant of her. If you've seen the finale, you know what I'm referring to. We also have here Aisha, which you know, she was an important character, and her pop is a common that you can pre-order with various retailers. And then Kamran has a Target exclusive that you can pre-order right now. Now, with Walmart, they have these exclusive art series Black Panther pops, which had been rumored as well. I actually think they look pretty good for art series. Usually I'm not really big into art series pops, but these turned out pretty well, and I could see picking up the Black Panther one. So check with Walmart, you know, their website, to see if the pre-orders are up, or of course you could wait to see when they actually hit store shelves. And still focusing on Black Panther, there had been talk about some more figures on the way based on actually the first movie. And then, of course, we're going to get some things related to Wakanda Forever in the near future. But I really do like the look of these. These are actually Target exclusives that are up for pre-order. The main standout to me is T'Challa on Throne. I really love that one there. I could see adding that to my collection. And we also have, you know, 2 different versions of Shuri here. We got Nakia. We have T'Challa's mother as well. They all look pretty nice. And of course, there's that glow in the dark Shuri with Pop T. And also with Shuri, you see that she has a pop pin, which has a chase variant, that gold chase variant, which I think is actually pre-sold out at the time of this recording, but that should become available again. And of course, you can check for all these figures in stores, or you can go ahead and get some of the pre-orders in. Now, before I wrap things up here, just a couple of quick rumors here. So as far as Marvel is concerned, we could see some more, I've said this before, we could see some more in-game pops, including a glow-in-the-dark Iron Spider, excuse me, with Gauntlet that could happen, and then also one of him unmasked as well. And then we could see Venom with Sword, and I don't know so much about you know, the use of weapons with Venom. I don't really read his comics like that, so I'm assuming it could be the sword that we see pictured here, or maybe there's another one that comes up in the storyline. If you know more about Venom than I do, of course, you can kind of speculate on that in the comments. And then we could also see, again, based on Endgame, we could see a Blacklight Rescue pop in T-Bundle. So that would be interesting to see how that turns out. I really did like the design of the rescue armor in Endgame. Now with Demon Slayer, we could see a Funko.com exclusive Shinobu, which, you know, that seems very likely that something like that could happen, and I'll be interested to see how her design turns out. Really, Funko could definitely do, you know, more than one version of Shinobu. She has a really nice costume. And then the other character here, I'm not really sure how to say his name, but if you know the series really well, you see the name here. He might be one of the Hashira, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong on that. But, you know, I've shared other rumors previously on Demon Slayer. We just know there's a lot on the way as far as Demon Slayer is concerned. I'm still just waiting, you know, to see Rengoku pop up. That's the main one that I'm interested in. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope that you got something out of it. You all, please don't stress over SDCC. I know that's about to go down, but I really feel like most of the figures are going to be pretty easy to get. So, you know, just be patient. Remember, keep this in mind as well. I'm saying this especially for new collectors, that you don't have to get everything day one. There will be some restocks, and there would be some figures that actually sit for a while as well. So don't feel too much pressure. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Yes, there will be a couple of figures that are kind of tough to get, but for the most part, you should be able to get what you're interested in. So please don't stress over it. This hobby is really supposed to be about fun. That's why the company's called Funko, you know. So yeah, I hope you got something out of this video. Please drop a like on the video if you're not done so already. That's an easy way to show support. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. Thank you all for taking the time to check this out, and I will talk to you all again real soon.